Hey guys, welcome back to my layout. So this will be my layout update for summer 2014. So unfortunately I did not get as much done on the layout as I wanted to, mainly because of an electrical problem. What happened was this switch right here, this one right in front of a CJ and ESD38 is it basically malfunctioned and completely fried the entire wiring system I have under the table. So I have had to replace all of that. I have not replaced the switch itself yet, and but the wiring is all replaced. But that cost me a couple $100. So unfortunately, a lot of my money was spent on getting all that fixed, and I'm currently saving up for a new switch to replace this one because now the switch won't operate and basically the layout won't run. So I can't unfortunately run any trains, and this happened over a month ago, so that's why I haven't seen any other model railroad videos. However, I have gotten some other stuff done. The only thing I've gotten done with the layout itself is I put together this little platform right here. This goes with the one back over there in the trucking company. I haven't figured out exactly where I'm going to put this yet, but that's now complete. But I've also got some other new stuff that I'd like to show you, and it's all lined up right here. So first up, we have this bad boy. This is an Athearn or Ready to Roll Chicago and Northwestern SD50. This is number 7026. Northwestern had 35 of these locomotives. And the camera doesn't really do this any justice as to how detailed this locomotive really is. I mean, this is pretty much Genesis quality detailing. The only difference is that there's no cab interior, but everything else is just perfect. I mean, it's just beautifully detailed. I don't know if you can even see it. The camera's not picking it up, but there is diamond plating. There is diamond plate on the treading. I'm sorry, there's a the walkways have diamond plating on them. That's all detailed there. The strobe light is in the correct place. It's not in the middle center of a cab. It's in the back left corner. Well, it's back right for you and me, but with the way this locomotive is facing, it's back left. It's got the ice skate radio antenna, and it's got the correct Leslie 3-chime horn. Now, they also, C&W also had Nathan P3 horns on it, but I mean, they're both 3 chimes, and so Athearn got this completely right. And then they also have the plate there on the nose, along with the sand, the intake valve for the sander. But moving back here, we've got the dynamic brake fan right there. Got the exhaust stack. Well, it's not really a stack, but that's where the exhaust comes out. And moving further back, you got the radiator fans right there. But this locomotive is so beautifully detailed. These retail for about $90. Oh, no, I'm sorry. These retail for about $150, but I got it for $90. So quite a discount. This does not have DCC in it yet. However, I plan on getting this installed with DCC and Tsunami Sound. I'm just waiting on those to come in. After that, we have this Chicago Northwestern hopper car. This is not an average hopper car. An average one would be something like this. This one is used mainly for hauling it's not really used for hauling grain that much. This is used more for like hauling stuff like salt and sugar and other products like that. But this is a older one. It's got the employee-owned scheme. Well, it's got the employee-owned logo, which was from the 70s and 80s. Well, early 80s. And this is a Walthers Gold Line car. It's an older Gold Line, so that's why it's not quite as detailed as some newer Walthers products, but I can weather this up and then make it look pretty cool. Well, so it matches my era, which is around 1992, 1993-ish. Next to that, we have this Athearn Ready to Roll Canadian Pacific boxcar. Oh boy, I mean, it's a nice boxcar, but I had to do a little bit of work to get this to be able to roll right. Because first of all, it had plastic wheels on it, and those leave a... For those of you who don't know, basically you do not want to have plastic wheels on your cars, because what happens is the plastic can come off, and all that black gunk that can get on the rails, and then you have to clean it a lot. And if you don't clean it a lot, the cars and the locomotives will not be able to pick up the electricity, and basically you won't be able to run your trains. So I had to replace that with metal wheels, and normally it's not really a problem. However, unfortunately I don't have any metal wheels that exactly fit the dimensions for this truck. So what I had to do was take some wheels that didn't quite fit and just shave them down with a file until they fit this truck. Because the gauge is correct for the width between the rails and the wheels. It's just the some wheels have little spikes on the end, while others don't. It's very complicated. I'm pretty sure none of you will understand it, but basically the wheels didn't exactly fit inside the truck, so again I had to shave them down, which took forever before I could finally get them to fit. And I do not want to have to go through that again. But other than that, it's a very nice car. It's period correct. It's got the Multi-Mark logo back there, more commonly known as the Pac-Man. And then it's got the two different style doors. I don't know if you can see it back there, but it's got the plug door, or at least I think that's what it's called, and then you got the regular sliding door right there. But it's still a nice car, just took a little bit of work to get this thing up and running. Next up we have a Walthers Goldline Milwaukee Road Mill Gondola. And this car does have plastic wheels, I know, but I haven't run it yet. I've just got it out here on the tracks to show you guys. I've basically the only reason why this still has plastic wheels is because I ran out of metal wheels. I used the rest on this CP boxcar. So I'm going to be picking up some metal wheels here in a little while and getting that replaced. But other than that, this is a nice car, very nice. I mean, it's an older Goldline car, much like the CNW hopper you saw a minute ago. And I actually have another Goldline hopper car that's in Burlington. That's Burlington Northern. That's it back there. And then my third Goldline mill gondola is that CNW gondola right there, and that's a more modern one, and it's much more detailed than the other two. But hey, this Milwaukee Road car, it's still good, and I definitely I do not have any other Milwaukee Road stock. That's the main reason why I got this car, and picked it up for about $10, so it's worth the price. And finally, we have this Chicago and Northwestern hopper car. Now, I see a whole bunch of these hoppers on the Troy Grove job heading south and north, and they're used to haul sand. So now I have one of these, and I'll show you a picture of a real one right now. So as you can see, this looks a lot like it. It's just a lot less rusty. But yeah, this is a very beautiful car. Walthers Goldline again, metal wheels. I had to do nothing to it, and it just rolls perfectly. I just pushed around a little bit, and yeah, it's a very nice car, well detailed, runs great. Just a great car. So that's all the new rolling stock I got. One thing I forgot to show you guys on the farm over here, I did do something with that. I got this windmill with a couple water troughs, and then there's a water pump back over in there. then the other thing was I got picked up this old grain silo. This one is a friend of mine custom made this. Now that what you're seeing in there is actually bird seed, but that is supposed to be replicating corn cobs. And this is an older style elevator, but you do see these around from time to time out where I live. And they were more common back in the 90s, but even then they were still kind of hard to find. But you know what, I just had to pick this up. This was just so cool. But one last thing I want to show you guys. Let's head over here. This is actually a lifelike boxcar, and this is my first attempt at really weathering stuff. And so I put a lot of rust on this Erie Lackawanna boxcar. It's weathering is on all four sides and the top, and I also put some on the trucks. Sorry, the camera's not wanting to pick it up. There we go. But for my first attempt at weathering, I think it turned out pretty nice. So even though this is a lifelike car and they often aren't that great, most of my lifelike equipment, well actually all of it except for this, is in storage down in the basement. But you know what, this is actually nice enough to where I might actually bring this out and run it on the layout. Now of course I have to replace the plastic wheels and the hook horn couplers, but that'll be a project for another day. But anyway guys, that's it for this layout update. I'm sorry I didn't get anything else done. I've just been preoccupied with a bunch of other stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna get that switch fixed here in a little while, and as soon as that's done, I'll try and get some more model train videos coming your way. Now, one last thing, just a little quick announcement. This is actually the last day of summer vacation for me, and I will be going back into school then tomorrow, and it's going to be my junior year in high school. So, unfortunately, my junior year is often people's busiest year in school. So, I unfortunately probably won't be able to go rail fanning too much until Thanksgiving break. I mean, there's Columbus Day weekend, but that's about it. So unfortunately, don't expect too many new rail fanning videos coming your way. However, I do have some videos in the pipeline. I've still got to finish up editing the 2 videos I have from the Iowa trip. And also I've got another video with the Erie Heritage Unit and some other locomotives in there coming your way. So keep an eye out for those, but otherwise guys, that's it for now, and I'll see you later. Bye.